Hey everybody, do you like my hair? It's like kind of red, kind of dark brown. Like I think the name was called copper mahogany brown. But basically, like, you can't tell in this lighting, but it's a little redder. So I really like it. But anyway, today I'm going to share with you my dream journal. And I thought that would be really fun. I just found it in my stuff. This is what it looks like. I used to keep track of all of my dreams every night because if you know me and pretty much my family, I don't know if my dad has this problem, but on my mom's side of the family, my sister does too, we have the strangest dreams. They make absolutely no sense whatsoever. They're kind of like weird dream sequences that you would see on TV. They're just illogical and make no sense. So I used to keep track of them because I thought they were really cool. So I thought I would read a couple of entries to you guys so you can kind of get an intro into my mind. And I have these kinds of crazy dreams every single night. I don't always remember them though. As soon as I wake up, I'll remember them and I'll be like, wow, that was so strange. Wow, that was abnormal. Or, I'll think along those lines that this just isn't something that most people would dream about. But then if I don't write them down, I usually won't remember unless it was really strange and I tell somebody right away. So last year I used to keep track of a lot of them. I haven't done it recently, but after reading how strange these are, I think I'm definitely going to do it. So this is the journal that I used to keep them in. In the first part, it's just doodles and sketches and different drawings and stuff that I used to do because I've always been a creative person. It's just over the years I've kind of honed my creativity in different ways. Right now my creativity is honed onto YouTube. But before I was always doing drawings and photography and things like that. So that's what the first half of the journal is. And then when you turn it the other way, on this side, wait, let me take out all these bookmark things. So then on this side, I would keep track of my dreams. There I just have a bunch of bookmarks. I don't know why, but let's see, dream journal, then March. So this was all maybe even 2 years ago, I'm not sure, because I don't think this is last March, because that's when I started YouTube, and I don't think I was writing them down then. But anyway, let me pick a couple to share with you. My handwriting is so bad, because obviously I would keep this by my drawer, I would keep this by my bed, so then as soon as I wake up, I would write it down before I forgot it. And sometimes while I was writing it, I would forget the dream and I'd be like, I lost it at the end of the sentence. Isn't that funny? But anyway, so let me read you a couple of them. And if you guys find this interesting or if you keep a dream journal, please put it as a video response because I would love to have some insight into you guys' dreams. So this one is really strange. This one is from March 18th, I think 2009. Because I definitely didn't do this in 2010. So I believe this is March 18th, 2009. It says, I'm a spoiled movie star. I always get what I want. I accidentally go into another dimension and meet a little girl. I want her to be my daughter, so I do everything I can. Angel from the show Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or his show Angel. Angel is trapped on the island with Fred, Gunn, Wesley, and the little girl, and two bad guys. My competition is Drew Barrymore. I don't know why Drew Barrymore. My record company tells us we can't have any boys or kids to distract us. My princess movie will kick Drew Barrymore's princess movie in the butt. My manager said so. So that's what I wrote there, that apparently I'm a movie star and I went to an island and I found a little girl and the stars of Angel, the series, were there, and my movie is going to kick Drew Barrymore's movie in the booty. I don't know why, but that's what I dreamed. This is word for word. So anyway, let's see another one. A lot of them have to do with celebrities and pop culture. I don't know. I don't remember. I'm interested in pop culture and celebrities and all those things, but I don't really think about them that often, so I don't know why they have such a presence in my dreams. But this one says, I'm Gwen Stefani. So instead of being a amazing spoiled movie star, right now I'm Gwen Stefani. I'm Gwen Stefani. I work at a vintage dress jewelry store that is out of business now. I had to go to my old boss for work in his vintage place. I go home and Mom bought me the dress I wanted. Everyone is singing songs I did in another band. At one point, I'm me, and I'm hanging out with Marie, and we give someone back their baby. She got mad that she couldn't go to Disney with us. She borrowed some of Lena's clothes and went on a date to the melting pot. Oh, at one point, Mushy Monsters was hosted on Mariah Carey's website. How does that make any sense? So it looks like I had kind of like 3 dreams here, because I don't just have one dream, I'll have a couple of them and they'll kind of like bleed together. So it looks like in the first dream I was Gwen Stefani and I worked at a vintage store. And in the second dream I was hanging out with my friend Marie. And then in the third one, Mushy Monsters, which is a website, mushymonsters.com, or it might be moshymonsters.com. I used to play on that site all the time, like even when I was adult, because the site didn't open until after I was 18. But it was really fun. It's like you have this little like pet monster and you feed it and stuff. Kind of like it's like those like websites where they teach you how to be responsible because you have to feed your pet. You have to feed your pet or it gets grumpy. But anyway, so apparently that was on Mariah Carey's website. I don't know why. Okay, so that was dream number 2. I think I'll pick like 2 or 3 more. So this one involves Twilight, so I thought I would mention that because I really love the Twilight series. Obviously the books more so than the movies. I think like they really suffer from not like explaining things properly, but anyway. Another Twilight movie, but it was a fake. They had to get my attention, so I guess they got my attention by making a fake new Twilight movie. They were evil. There was Tyra Banks, as a fairy, losing fairy dust, lots of purple, pink, and flowers. Zac Efron was stolen as a baby. Twilight game and CD. Railroad, subway-type transportation that looked like shopping carts. Seth Rogen, Martha Stewart. Ugly hotel room. Gunshots as a laser thing. What in the world does that mean? Like, that's it right there. Like, gunshots as a laser thing. Like, why was Seth Rogen there, and why was Martha Stewart? See, why are all these celebrities in my dreams? I don't understand. Okay, so I think this will be the last one I mentioned. This one actually doesn't have any celebrities in it, which is why I picked it, but it is equally strange. So this was from June 9th. Family of 4, 2 girls, boy, and dad. Aliens abduct boy's best friend. Eldest daughter helps him on a crusade into space. Lots of wind, lights, music, to make it seem really dangerous. Youngest daughter wants to come but stays to take care of daddy. Okay, so this had nothing to do with me. I guess I was one of the girls, or maybe I was a boy, I don't know. So, yeah, so those are some entries from my dream journal. I hope that you guys try and keep a dream journal and like see what kind of crazy things you guys dream about. Because I don't know about you, I dream about the strangest things ever and they don't make any sense. And then when I look back at them, I'm like, what in the world was I thinking? How did that have to do with my day at all? So, yeah. Also, I don't know if it's relevant, but I guess I'll mention it since I'm talking about dreams and sleep. I talk in my sleep, like pretty much all the time. Sometimes I'll wake up mid-speech and I'll remember what I'm saying, and sometimes it's very embarrassing, so that's an issue. And when I was little, I used to sleepwalk. Not consistently, but like I remember like 4 or 5 times I slept walk. But in general, I talk in my sleep every day. That's just something I've always done. And like my sister, like it's I don't understand. I just dream of really weird things, and maybe I just can't contain them, and that's why I talk it. Like I talk what I'm saying, I guess, in the dream. So anyway, that was my dream journal. Please post yours as a video response because I think that would be really fun and interesting. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.